Hello students, today I am going to explain you the topic the economic life in Harappan civilization. The people of Indus Valley civilization were engaged in various economic activities like agriculture, livestock rearing, trade, silk industries, etc. In agriculture, they produced crops like wheat, barley, peas, sesame, mustard, etc. They used ploughs to plough the land. They reared animals like cows, buffaloes, goats, bullocks, etc. The cotton clothes of Harappan civilization reached at Mesopotamia and Egypt via Mesopotamia. Now children, next topic is social life of the Harappan civilization. Wheat, barley, millet, peas, sesame, dates, fish, milk and milk products are included in the food of the people of Indus Valley civilization. The remains of a fishing hook have also been found here. Information regarding the attire of the people based on the sculptures found from Indus Valley civilization is available. The people of Indus Valley civilization mainly used cotton and woolen clothes. At that time, the ornaments were made from gold, silver, and precious stones. The people of Indus Valley made utensils from earthenware, copper, and bronze. They had made various types of toys for their children. Now, students, next topic is religious life and funeral. Information regarding the religious life of the people of Harappan civilization is obtained from the idols and postures. Historians consider the idols of Matruka Devi as a mother earth. The people of Harappan civilization used to worship the earth. Besides this, they also used to worship trees, animals, Nag Devta, swastik, etc. The remains of worshipping fire have been found from Lothal and Kali Banga. The people of Harappan civilization might have been burning the dead people. Now student, next topic is script and language. Coins, seals and copper plates have been found from the remains of Indus Valley civilization. Their script cannot be deciphered. Now student, next topic is place of Harappan civilization in Gujarat. Small and big colonies of Harappan civilization have been found in Gujarat like Rangpur and Lothal in Ahmedabad district, Rojdi in Rajkot district, Desalpur in Kutch district, Dholavira, Surkotda, Lakha Bawal in Jamnagar district, Amra, then Bhagat Talab on the bank of Kim river in Bharuch district. Now children, next topic is end of Harappan civilization. Historian believes that the Harappan civilization may have ended because of an earthquake, flood, epidemic, or external invasion. Now student, our next topic is our ancient text. There are 4 Vedas: Rig Veda, Yajurveda, Samveda and Atharveda. The Rig Veda is the oldest scripture of Indian literature. It is divided into 10 parts, mandals. The Rig Veda includes 1028 prayers, hymns called Sukta. Sukta means well spoken. Rig Veda is a repository of ancient knowledge. It is written in Old Sanskrit or Vedic Sanskrit language. Information about political, social, economical and religious life of Aryans is found from Rig Veda. There are references of political organization like Gana, that means crowd, Sabha, that means assembly, and Samiti, that means committee, in Rig Veda. Sabha was a smaller institution as compared to Samiti. Samiti is a large organization. It elected the king. It appointed the army chief and priest to help the king. The main function of the king was to make Gaveshna, means war. The social unit of Vedic age was a family. There was joint family system in society. All were equal in society. According to the data found from the Rig Veda, women's status in society was high. Women enjoyed freedom. Women were considered as co-worker or equal. According to the Rig Veda, women could study at that time. Female scholars like Apala, Lopamudra, Ghosha created Richas of Rig Veda. The references of worship of Indra, Varun, Agni, Surya, etc. are mentioned in Rig Veda. Horses are most commonly mentioned in the Rig Veda as compared to other animals, which shows the importance of animal husbandry in their lives. Agriculture was secondary in the early stages of the Rig Vedic age. Property was mainly decided on the basis of the number of cattle. Now children, I hope you have understood this chapter. Thank you.